Greetings, thank you for joining me today, and I hope wherever you are, life is treating you well. Now, one of the wonderful things about having a channel on YouTube is that if you leave your videos up there, just post them and let them go, you will still see comments on the old videos. You just have to watch out for them, but the studio does let me know when people are commenting on the old stuff as well, and I do enjoy seeing all the comments, even on the old stuff. It's love to hear from you guys. Someone commented recently that I just want a vape review that I did, that I maybe shouldn't be vaping at all, and I should maybe seek medical attention from my shakes. Valid point, okay. I do have good medical attention, don't worry. However, valid point, I'm not a heavy vapor. I do prefer other things, to get me going in the morning. To that end, coffee. Now, one of the things that doesn't help you is caffeine. If you've got the trembles, particularly the way I have it, caffeine isn't your friend. So if you're going to have caffeine in any sense, whether it's tea, coffee, whatever, you make it a good one, make it just one a day. And in my case, that seems to be okay because I can manage the trembles down to a mild draw at that. I can now thread a needle and tattoo and do all sorts of fine work because I've cut down on my coffee, amongst other things, and the medications do help. But because I've brought it down to one coffee, I now appreciate it so much more, because you've got to make sure that one coffee is going to be a really good one. It can't be a generic one out of a machine. It can't be, Costa's not bad, but I prefer to have a nicer coffee than Costa or Starbucks or those boutique coffee shops. It's got to be a good one. It's, prepared by myself. One of our friends went over to Puerto Rico very recently and came back with 3 bags of coffee for us. So I'm very, very grateful for that. That's a wonderful thing to bring. And so let me show you what they came back with. Now, first one I'm going to show you, we haven't tried it yet. It's a still sealed bag, but it's aggressively Puerto Rican because it's Cafe El Coqui, after the little noisy frog, the squeaky frog that lives in Puerto Rico. And I believe that's a dark coffee from San Sebastian. That plantation founded in 1986. So I'm told that's very nice. I would like to see this sort of thing hitting the UK shelves. It is very hard to come by without paying a lot of import charges. Okay, and I know the big supermarkets, if they carried this, things would change. Buying in bulk, I see no reason why we can't have this. If we can have things from Colombia, if we can have things from China, things from Australia, any part of the world, Africa, then we can have things from Puerto Rico. Reasonable? Isn't greater trade what all this tariff nonsense is all about, ultimately? I'm not saying tariffs are great, they're not. But please, can we have more of the good stuff? Thank you very much. Let me show you the second one. We're busy drinking this one. This is a glorious bag, by the way. This one is La Finca. I probably said it wrong. And this one's from the mountains, proper 100% Puerto Rican coffee from the mountains. And it's beautiful and dark and complex. The bag doesn't tear. The bag is actually just rolled over with a sealing tab, and you can take the tab off and unseal it and pour it into your chosen vessel without tearing the bag. Something you can't say of a lot of the ground coffees that we sell here in the UK. They seal it up like this, and they're a menace because they don't always tear properly. This one, glorious. And yes, so you take a whiff of this. It's earthy, it's dark, it's got a sweet element to it. You can smell the mountains and the soil. It's beautiful. Really is beautiful. A dark coffee packs a punch. Absolutely exquisite. Again, please, if you're in procurement, you know what to do. Supermarket procurement. This is for you guys, or people who procure for the cash and carries. You know what to do. Okay, let me just follow that up with. Came a lot in the bag. That was very good. Proper from the mountains, that one is. Let me just get it on the screen. I'll give you some try and focus a bit. Anyway, moving on. One we've already drunk, the third one, was Oro. And smaller bag, a dark coffee, but this one's milder. It doesn't have that bitter edge that so many coffees do have. Again, ground coffee, but it's milder. It's got a lot of flavours in common with good tobacco, with a good cigar. Sweet burnt edges, a woodiness. It's glorious, it really is. I'd like to see more of that. When you think about how strong it is, I think it's as strong as a good cup of Dow Egg Butts, but I know Dow Egg Butts over here is instant. It's not instant. It doesn't taste like an instant, but think sweet like that. It's as good. You would happily serve this to guests. You know, if you had a dinner party, polite guests, you know, glorious. They all pack a punch, so I'm told. They all get you going in the morning, and why not have the best? If you're going to have one coffee a day, you know, for the health and well-being, make it a good one. Yeah. Anyway, that's my rant over. Thank you for listening, and like I say, stay safe and have a good day. See you soon.